So you're planning to end inequality, tear down tyrannical neo-feudalism, and usher in an age of social democracy. Okay, I got that. I can see Proto J here has some secret sauce in his noggin. He literally is a $6 billion baller. But what's the plan now?
Well, you're right. Proto J is key here. Literally, his consciousness is the key to a gateway.
The gateway to what?
Its creator called it the Garden of Forking Paths. Supposedly, it gives its inhabitant the ability to shape the world in their image. The gateway apparently lies somewhere within the Stratoplex, but no one knows where it is. My father, King Warren Clinton Bush, likely does, being arguably the most powerful monarch on this planet, but...
But what?
It's a long story, but the 140 character tweet version is, family is bae, but then absolute power, thirst.
I apologize. My millennialese is rusty.
Daddy and I have philosophical differences, okay? He likes being king of everything, master of the universe. He'd give me the world, but only if he could rule it. So we're going to have to find out another way to find the Garden of Forking Paths. Anyway, like I said, you're the one who found Proto J. Look, I have resources and pull, royal pull, but I need an actual investigator to help me out here. So basically, I want to hire you, Carl, as the Egalite Cooperative's detective. What do you say?
Well, I don't know what to say. I've been trying like crazy to tell everyone I'm not a cop anymore, and now I get to be one again, and on the right side of history. It's an offer I can't refuse, Princess.
OMG awesome. I mean, that's great, Carl.
I wouldn't mind getting a new job. That is awesome. Okay, Patricia, see you again. Thank you for dropping by. She knows the tweet letter limit, right? It says tweet letter limit. Don't use tweet that much. Alright, so what do we do, Princess?
So, where should we start? Any good leads to this Garden of Forking Paths?
I think I mentioned the creator a couple of times. You'll definitely want to talk to him at some point.
We can take a hyperspace trip to see God?
What?
The hardcore atheists will be pissed.
No, the godfather of artificial consciousness. His name is Noah Gertzel.
As in, Gertzel Takeda consciousness test?
He really hated the test and considers it a form of scientific slander of his own name. But yes, he was considered one of, if not the most, brilliant person of all time. Chances are he knows about the garden. I'd also recommend taking a trip to the Fulcrum, which is the pinnacle of Coastlandia and my family's royal estate within the Stratoplex.
Okay. I'd add the Coastlandia Capitol building. My old boss, Norton Shuffler, works there. I know for a fact he was on the payroll of someone who was trying to capture Proto J.
Since you're lead detective, and as a show of good faith, I'm going to let you choose where we start, but we have a few places to check out. The Superpositor's navigation controls are on your right side. Just enter the 4-dimensional spacetime coordinate into the RPS system.
RPS system?
Reality Positioning System. Like a GPS coordinate, but including time. I just type in the numbers. Like I said, how all this techno magic works is beyond my pay grade. Well, actually, my net worth is billions of times the scientists and engineers who made this craft, but never mind.
Okay. Our first stop should be Gertzel, the creator. If we try Shuffler or the Fulcrum, we could tip off the enemy.
Guess I should have a look at the control panel on the right and take us to see the creator. Do I know their coordinates? So I think that is all for now. That was a very long conversation.
That's all for now, Your Highness. I mean, Sybil?
Miss Clinton Bush. I'll call you Clinton Bush. I guess it's not the arch nemesis we thought, since he just sort of saved our asses at the arcade. He still creeps me if they held up though. I call him as a lifeline in a firefight, but I wouldn't want him as a bodyguard or invite him to my kid's birthday party. Protege, you have something to say? My new involuntarily acquired partner, Protege. The hater of my hater is my dog, I guess. Yep, that's what they say.
How's it going there? Aleph, right? That's a sharp mask you got there. Is that real wool? Like from a real non-electric sheep?
A real wool mask?
Doesn't it get stuffy in there? Or are you a humanoid bot underneath and don't need to breathe?
There's no point.
Not a few words. I like that. I'd trade you for this potty-mouthed chatterbox for a partner, but you did kinda psyche-rate me back there, and you generally fill me with an intense sense of foreboding. It get awkward, right? Great talking to you. So, what do you think of our new mysterious benefactress?
Oh, dog. She the flyest, bangingest Ben Afflectress I's ever spied with my own motherfucking megapixels, dog. What you think? She out of my league? I might go interspecies to get with this shorty.
Hound dog, she is not just out of your league, she is out of your planet. She is in a galaxy far, far away, my Mac Daddy friend.
Well, we gotta take this job, just to keep options open. You know what I'm saying, nigga?
I don't know what you're saying, nigga, but we do gotta take this job.
Straight up.
We know that we are going to see God, but what are his coordinates? A bunch of graphs, blueprints, schematics of everything from Stratoplex castle interiors to seriously classified looking vehicles to dossiers on high profile individuals. I see navigation controls here. So, travel to landfill. The creator, Dr. Godzo's secret lab. Yes. Oh, we can ask questions about the machine. Perfect.
How does this work exactly?
Just enter coordinates of the location you want to travel to and the time. The superpositor craft will autopilot and auto time travel to the place and time.
Wow, even the
We
time?
can't teleport or time travel into any of the locations in the Stratoplex because the Sky Cities have defensive fields around them.
I guess you don't want a rival neo-feudal army teleporting right into your boardroom or your throne room, or checkmate.
Exactly. So we'll have to fly the old-fashioned way through the atmosphere like a jet plane.
Hey, I've been driving a piece of crap Toyonde with no reverse and duct-taped on bumpers for the last year. Corporate jet? That's more upgrade than I could ask for. Why don't you just go back and stop all of this from happening? Like in what are those time travel movies?
Terminator and 12 Monkeys and Back to the Future. Yeah, dog. We should just go back, pop a cap in all the royal human bitches' baby mamas. Like Sarah Connor, dog. Oh, no offense, princess.
Unfortunately, time travel doesn't seem to work like that. Going back is not like just airbrushing a blemish on your magazine cover image. When you go back, it's like redoing the photo shoot. Everything changes in unforeseeable ways, and it's basically impossible to go back more than a day without unraveling the space-time consciousness continuum itself. I think that's what it's called.
Okay, so we've got a time horizon of around 24 hours. So me scoring a date with young Scarlett Johansson is out of the question?
Yep. Sorry.
Okay, so to the landfill. To the lab. Spatial coordinates set. Now just need to set the time I want to travel to. Set time travel setting, maybe 24 hours ago. May enter time coordinates. Remain in the present time. Travel to the past, travel to the future. I think we can try the present time first. Yeah, if that doesn't work out, we can go back to the past. It is a landfill. This is where he lives. The creator. Alright, looks like Moby Dick has arrived.
Baby girl, you sure?
Princess.
Princess, baby girl, you sure this be the hood of my mad genius creator nigga?
Yes, this is definitely the place. The GPS coordinates are spot on.
Is it just me, or is it weird that the father of true artificial intelligence, solver of the hard problem of consciousness, and probably one of the most brilliant people of all time, lives in a landfill? I mean, Jobs, it smells awful. Like mold, methane, and dead bodies.
If Proto J here is the most wanted robot in the world, then Gertzel might be the most wanted human. There are a lot of powerful entities that would love to have him chained up in their clandestine research facilities right now. Gertzel didn't migrate out here for pleasantness or convenience, but to get off the radar. No royal thinks twice about the pile.
The barrel's got gunshot holes right up its side. And looks recent, judging from the shiny, newly surfaced metal on the rust. Isn't that the car from Back to the Future? It looks like the car. Okay, let's go. The shanty looks like it might fall under the stiff breeze, but there seems to be solid reinforced steel pan plating on the walls. Definitely a front for something, unfortunately. I probably cannot just kick the door in. I think that those solar panels are definitely out of this place. Out of place.
Hello? Anyone home?
The doorknob's gone. Doesn't want to budge. I think something jammed in the door hinges. Can I use my tools?
So this Noah Gertzel guy, how do you know when he's around?
He doesn't really do any kind of electronic communication. He's been off the grid for years now, after abandoning the Golem project. If Gertzel had a hashtag, it would be paranoid, and for good reason. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to have a meeting prearranged by my assets. I mean my people.
So wait, you're saying that you're not sure if this mega genius is even here? Not only that, but it looks like the trigger-happy climax of that Drug Wars show went down right here. Forgive me, Your Highness, but I'm not sure I understand this plan.
I'm sorry, okay? I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just trying my best. I just graduated from Yale University like 2 years ago, and I've been basically going to fancy Neofeudal parties and dinners ever since. I'm flying by the seat of my Quantec-enabled, Dosace-designed royal gown. That's why I need your help here.
Okay, but you're a Clinton Bush. You've got an empire at your fingertips. Why not bring all the king's CIA agents and all the king's military in on this operation?
Not all of my dynastic family agrees with me, and there are always potential double agents and usurpers within the ranks. I don't know who I can trust, and the more people I bring in, the more likely this whole venture will be leaked. Like a season finale of that Throne Games TV show that always gets pirated.
Oh, snap! That show is boss! My favorite part is when them Thai Westers toss them uppity peasants and peons in the flaming dragon pit when they try to rise up and revolt.
No comment.
No comment, that's why I don't watch that show. I guess I should try to find a way in. It's not like I haven't done my share of breaking and entering without a warrant as a CPD guard. Can I use my tools? There are windows here also. Okay, I don't remember what they are. Ninja blade. The blowtorch. Try my ninja blade. The bullet's out of the door. Damn, it still won't open. The problem might be with the door hinge. Maybe I should check the left side of the door. Left side? Yeah, go ahead. Check the left side. The bullet's out of the door hinge. So. Got the bullet unstuck. The door should open now, I hope. Okay, there's a bullet. A doorknob. Take the doorknob. Are we gonna place it back in? I already fixed the door. Ooh. I see the revolution of man. What is this place? The heteroclite device? What the heck is this? Oh, I see his body! Ooh!
Oh, Jobs. Oh no. They must have got to him. The Coke Jobs.
Okay, so you're saying the Coke Jobs probably found him down here? Did this?
I don't think it's a probably. Seems like case closed, doesn't it?
Well, sure, but the thing is, from all the near-death experiences I've had with the Coke Jobs stormtroopers, I take it their workhorse is the RA-31 assault rifle. And this bullet casing on the ground here is for .50 AE, which is incompatible with RA-31.
So you're saying this wasn't an attack by our rivals?
I'm not saying that. Not yet. I've seen the Coke Jobs men. Androids, clones. They all look like they came out of the same humor-free vat of Nazi ectoplasm. Anyway, I've seen them blow the face off a sentient humanoid in front of his own wife and kid without flinching. So, I don't doubt their brutal ability to play hardball. I'm just trying to piece a story together. Evidence gathering, theory development. Detective work. That's what you're paying or retaining me or patroning me for, right?
Of course, Carl. Why don't you investigate and let me know what you find?
I will do my best. Can we check his body? The body of Dr. Noah Gotzo, father of artificial consciousness, the creator himself. Blood? So one single bullet hole? Blood from Gotzo's wounds splatter pattern suggests the victim was standing. The wound will stop flowing and is coagulated, but looks pretty fresh. The murder is definitely occurred in the last few hours. I wonder if I can go back to the past and talk to him when he is still alive. Can we change the past? Maybe.
Abrasion ring, star-shaped entry lacerations, hair singed off from the muzzle flash. That, plus the shape of the exit wound, suggests the shot was done execution style. There was no gunfight.
Maybe them Coke Job motherfuckers interrogate him first, then cap him when they done?
Possible, but there's no signs of beating or torture. It'd have to be transcranial magnetic suffering inducers, or some of that nanomachine nerve sandpaper.
How about that old school bamboo shoots up the fingernails?
Gertzel's manicure is pristine, so it looks like they just killed him off. Why would you kill off one of, if not the smartest person on the planet?
Gusso's phone looks like it's locked. And if it doesn't have contact encryption or spontaneous fission, anti-theft deterrence, might be able to hack into it and to gather all of its personal info, communications, etc. Anything else?
Abrasion ring, star-shaped entry lacerations, hair singed off from the muzzle flash. That, plus the shape of the exit wound, suggests the shot was done execution style. There was no gunfight.
Maybe them coke job motherfuckers interrogate him first, then cap him when they done?
Possible, but there's no signs of beating or torture. It'd have to be transcranial magnetic suffering inducers, or some of that nanomachine nerve sandpaper.
How about that old school?
Okay,
Gertzel's manicure is
we've read this
pristine.
before. There's nothing else useful in the body. As much as I might admire his genius, I'm not going to taser defibrillate him out of the massive brain trauma, and it will weird out my comrades if I keep touching him. But we're investigating this, so I don't really mind. Touch the blood. Looks pretty fresh. I already have metaphorical blood on my hands since the incident at the Silicas. I don't want any literal blood on my hands. I need a vial or a tube or something to put this blood in. Vial or tube?